Federal judge, after reading the unredacted Mueller report, orders DOJ to explain itself at hearing. First set hearing delayed due to COVID-19. New date set July 20. This Bush-appointed judge has major questions on how the DOJ chose to redact what they redacted. Not sure if justice will ever be served. Edit, added due for syntax. I mean, the whole thing was so blatantly misrepresented. Mueller report was a big thing, something that was hanging over Trump's head for 18 months. People got convicted during the search for truth. As soon as it was out, they hid everything, and 2 hours later Trump yelled total exoneration like non-stop for 48 hours and 48 more days. That was it. No nuances, no nothing. The most botched covering job ever. Then 28 more scandals in the same month made sure it was forgotten. Reminder of what Judge Walton previously said back in March in ordering the full, unredacted Mueller report be delivered to him. The court has grave concerns about the objectivity of the process that preceded the public release of the redacted version of the Mueller report, Walton wrote. He said that he shares the plaintiff's concerns that the protocol leading up to the report's public release may have been dubious. Walton is also troubled by Attorney General Barr's lack of candor in both his public statements and his initial summaries of the Mueller report, which the judge says call into question Attorney General Barr's credibility. https://www.google.com/amp/s/www. CBS News. com/amp/news/judge criticizes Barr for lack of candor in summaries of Mueller report / Now that he's read the full report, it doesn't seem like his feelings have changed very much from then either. I mean, I'm pretty sure the GOP explained themselves pretty clearly, in that they had no intention of using a fair process or painting a clear picture of the report. William Barr won't show up, and he will tell the judge he has no authority over him as he is the highest legal enforcement in the U.S. and he can't be taken into custody without his own consent. That is where we are. We have corrupt stooges who know they are corrupt but also run the entire system and realize that no one has any real power to stop them. July 20 at 9:30 a.m. In order to address the court's questions regarding certain redactions of the Mueller report, in a footnote, the judge said the DOJ should be prepared, if necessary, for a continuation of the hearing on July 21 and July 22. July 20th. 6 weeks is a long fucking time from now. The court and the DOJ can't figure out how to have a secure phone call. Somebody, if you are listening, leak the unredacted report. How likely is this another request that will be ignored? Will any of these traitorous pricks ever get exposed? Reminder that an impeached president ordered the use of tear gas on peaceful American protesters during a speech about using the National Guard to dominate American citizens. Just a fact. No hyperbole, no fake news, no deliberately inflammatory language, that's just literally what happened. Bill Barr's DOJ. Mitch's judge replacement boner. No joke. If I was that judge, I'd be looking over my shoulder. So, this is it? The report that totally exonerated nailed him dead to rights, and William Barr has spent the last year making sure no one reads the truth. Just leak it, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is why Trump and the Republicans are still pushing hard to discredit Mueller, despite the report being old news. They know that eventually some unsavory details they tried to hide under redactions will see the light of day, and it won't look good. This is the best TLDR I could make, original, https://lawandcrime.com/high-profile/federal judge after reading the unredacted Mueller report orders DOJ to explain itself at hearing/amp/__Twitter_impression equals true, reduced by 79%. I'm a bot. A federal judge who previously said that Attorney General William Barr distorted the findings of the redacted Mueller report confirmed on Monday that he has finally read the unredacted version. U.S. District Judge Reggie Walton then ordered the Department of Justice to answer his questions regarding certain redactions of the Mueller report at an ex parte hearing next month. Reggie Walton confirms he has read the Mueller report by Law and Crime on Scribd. Extended summary, http://np. Reddit. com/r/auditolder/comments/gzcl90/federal_reading_the_unredacted/faq, http://np. Reddit. com/r/auditolder/comments/31b9fm/faq_auditolder_bot/version 2.02 495565tl, DRS so far. Feedback, http://np. Reddit. com/message/compose, 2=%23 auditolder PMs and comments are monitored, constructive feedback is welcome. Top keywords, report #1 Walton #2 Mueller #3 Judge #4 Department #5. Imagine reading a story about something like this coming out of Russia. Judges asking the government to explain their behavior, etc. etc. You'd yawn and move on to something else, because of course Russia is corrupt and nothing will come out of it. We don't expect the Russian government to ever be held accountable for its actions. Well, let me tell you, from someone outside the US, that's how we're starting to see these stories. It's not interesting anymore because the US is considered a lost cause. I had a quick question. So they said they were going to subpoena 30 people for the Obamagate that they are cooking up. Now can those 30 people just ignore the subpoena, or does that only count when Trump tells them not to? What are the chances of this all coming to a head around the beginning of November? This was a W-appointed judge as well, so they can't even claim it's a liberal ploy. They probably will claim the judge is a Reno and a traitor though, which I'm sure 98% of Trump supporters will agree with. Assuming Trump fails in re-election and the full extent of his crimes are laid out in black and white, I am betting that many GOP senators are going to use the fact that they were deceived by Barr's statements to say they would have voted to convict, if they had known. Barr needs to be locked up. Take that pig to court and make him testify under oath. Also, the Mueller report is not done. You better believe that shit is getting released once Biden kicks Trump's fat ass in the election, yay. I always like to remind people that the Mueller report is 60% redacted, and what I read in the 40% they did release seemed pretty damning. I say this with absolute certainty. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. William Barr will go down in history, on par with Trump, as the worst of this cabal. He's a religious nut who's attempting to overthrow the rule of law and install a dictatorship. What does this mean? I want this to explode into bigger news and become a major William Barr scandal, but knowing how many times I've been disappointed, I have a feeling this won't even get mentioned next week. Oh bye, Chu got some splainin' to do. Serious question, what does the judge have the power to do if he doesn't find the DOJ's answers to be sufficient? Hope this judge doesn't get Epstein-Barr-ed. Was he the one that was asking if Flynn could be charged with treason in addition to his other charges? I don't know if any of you have the commercially available printing of the report, but it has an absolutely unhinged foreword from Alan Dershowitz. It's amazing how transparent all this is. Edit, good catch on the goof. It's pretty simple really. The AG, William Barr, holds the legal opinion that the president holds ultimate power and is therefore unable to commit a crime. The toddler-in-chief appointed him for this reason, and brags that he can do whatever he wants all the time. We need to know what the fuck else is in that fucking report. I mean, the original document is already pretty bad, to be perfectly honest. Like, of course it's worse than what we heard, but I have to assume it's something to do with whether Trump knew, or if his children were involved. Trump and his campaign were in contact with and sought help from representatives of the Russian government to win office, and the report probably has some damning details in the redactions that only go further to prove this. These people stonewalled investigators in court, destroyed evidence, lied their asses off and brought Barr in to whitewash it and create an entirely alternative narrative with a warped summary. Curious they're trying to suppress the full report and the grand jury materials while also claiming these things exonerate Trump.